My beloved child, open your ears and listen attentively as I, your Lord God, speak directly to you. God message for you today. The healing and the blessings are coming. It is all happening for you right now. The transformations you are going through right now is part of this process. Believe it with your entire being. Like this video, if you have a believe in God, God is saying to you today, you are in the middle of leveling up to another state of consciousness where your fears will become motivation, any resentment will melt into peace, and any triggers become part of your purpose. You asked for change, and you're receiving it in the most positive light. Give yourself grace and transition through this with clarity. You will come out on the other side happier, wiser, more stable and prosperous than you've ever been. Type 11 to claim it. Today's God message for me: you are always enough. Even when you feel low on energy, even when you don't feel good inside your body, even when your goals seem far away, your value remains. You are always whole, and nothing and no one will ever change that. Type 2 to affirm this to yourself. Today's message for you: no matter what this journey puts you through, stay rooted in love. Stay rooted in truth. Stay rooted in faith. Don't let anything take away the life in you, because even in darkness, the light will still find its way back. Changing for someone and growing with someone are two different things. When you grow with someone, you like who you're becoming. When you change for someone, you lose who you are. Universe message: I trust everything that is for me will manifest before me in time. I trust in divine timing, allowing me the mindset to never fear if something will happen, but instead trusting when it does. Everything starts with faith and ends with action. My intentions lead with both. I am manifesting all that I am worthy of. A phase in your life may be coming to an end, but it's important to acknowledge it's not the end. When one door closes, another one opens. You may have been desperate for change, but now that it's here, you could feel vulnerable. Illusions are now being revealed so that you can leave behind anything that is false. Step into your peaceful warrior-like energy and welcome the changes you deserve. Tie up all loose ends and take heart. This is an exciting time. Type, I am ready to shine, to affirm. Angel's message tonight: the world will never be ready for your unique light. That's why you have to be yourself anyway, and stop hiding your sass. Your inner fire will ignite all your desires and unlock the keys to manifest through all that you express. Your being is divine. What's within needs to shine. It's time to be authentic and let go all the panic. Your creativity is at its peak when you do more of what your soul seeks. Let go those who think you're a freak. Stop shrinking. Stop suffocating. Start being yourself and start exploring. Answering your inner calling is rebellion. Individuals changing themselves creates revolution. focus more on the solutions and don't let the chaos of the world put you into hallucinations. Your reality is your creation. You attract all that you are through your presence, persistence, and dedication. Today's message: mindfulness is a powerful tool for cultivating inner peace and resilience. By taking time to pause and observe your thoughts and feelings with non-judgmental awareness, you can create a safe space to process emotions and gain insight into your experiences. Pay attention to your breath and practice slowing down and being present in the moment. Notice the sensations in your body and allow yourself to be in the here and now. When stress or difficult emotions arise, take a step back and observe them with kindness and compassion. You can learn to accept your experiences without getting lost in them. Mindfulness can help you stay grounded and connected to your inner wisdom. Take a few moments each day to practice being mindful and to nurture your inner peace. Type 555 if you trust God. Today's God message for me: overthinking is the enemy of progress. Trust your instincts and take that leap of faith. Make a decision and go for it. Gain experience. Failure is not your enemy, it's your guide. Every stumble is a lesson. You can't escape failure, and that's how you learn to do better next time. Don't let perfectionism stop you from taking action. What matters is that you're moving forward. God message for you: be so confident in your unfolding that you are unaffected when things don't go your way. Trust that your path is founded on divinity. Doubt does not exist in the universe's plans. Your energy is naturally tuned for expansion and success. The shifts and turns that come along the way are opportunities for your self-expression. Have fun with it. No matter which direction you take, your divine guidance remains with you. Type "I am awareness" to affirm. Today's message: the world is about to meet you all over again. You've dedicated so many days, months, and years into elevating your mind, body, and spirit. It's about to pay off in every way. You managed to turn your entire self around with your growing inner strength and your rising faith. A new you has been born. This new you is unstoppable. This new you is reaching immeasurable heights. This new you is too busy being grateful for blessings to be bothered by roadblocks. The universe sees what's in your heart. Keep your feet firmly planted in this version of you. It's the best one yet. Type "I believe in myself" to affirm. Universe message for you: just around the bend, a miracle is waiting to happen. Release fear and uncertainty, and majestic wonders wait to unfold for you. Watch for them and embrace them. Some come in an unlikely form. Trust that all is unfolding for your highest good. Expect miracles in your life. What is expected tends to be realized. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish them when they appear, no matter how small they may seem. Look at your life in a new way. Let go of fear and expectations and allow the Creator to solve your challenges in mysterious and wondrous ways. Don't limit the way you think miracles happen in your life. All is well. Subscribe our channel if you love God. Today's message: you will be blessed this year in more ways than you can imagine. You set your intention, and the universe felt this intention. Now act as if you've already manifested it. Act as if everything you've ever wanted and needed is already here. Move with ease. Let the energy of calm prosperity follow your every step. Enjoy each moment that passes. Give thanks for what life delivers. You asked for growth, and the life experience you need is unfolding. God says, relax and comfort yourself, as there's a lot going on in your inner and outer reality. Take day naps and breaks to connect with your breath and align your mental, emotional, and physical health. Dance, paint, sing, and do what you haven't done before. Try out new things, because these new ways are permission slips through which you'll be able to tap into new versions of yourself, breaking free from the old, stagnant reality. Stop taking life seriously and have fun. Type yes if you feel this. Angels are saying to you today, when we are sleeping, we are connected to Source with an etheric chain. Being conscious while dreaming brings the dreamer into a reality of his/her own mind. Once we accept all that we are, our fear becomes our power. This state of fearlessness should bring you to a humble state of being. Don't let it overpower your ego. Absence of fear should make you humble and loving, and once the heart is open, nothing is separate. You and the Source are one. Insights and wisdom comes to those who sleep with an intention to find answers. To con the Source, one must open the heart. The old path had you sabotaging yourself. It had your mind playing games with you. It had you telling yourself you weren't enough. Now look at you, creating your own path because the old one wasn't cutting it. You refuse to maintain the status quo. You're moving away from the conditioning and closer to the whispers of your higher self. Your mind is now working in your favor. It's building you up. Your energy is locking into abundance and good health. Stop focusing so much on new outcomes and remain grounded in all your change. The results will pour in naturally. They've already started to. Type 666 if you believe this. God is saying, divine miracles are unfolding in your life. You fully surrendered to the path Source is opening for you. When you least expect it, you will meet new people and doors will open that propel you into a higher vibrational state of living. You upgraded your internal frequency. It is by universal law that your external reality will now respond to this elevated inner frequency. Know that it will continue to get better despite the challenges. God messaged tonight, through all the trials and tribulations experienced, along with the many experiences that have shaped you and enabled you to grow, you now have the power within to achieve and receive all that you truly desire from life. It has not been easy, but it has made you strong and the person you are today. Celebrate the victories you have experienced and be truly grateful for those that are still to come. With extra blessings and life-changing opportunities in sight, your path ahead is divinely lit. Everything is going to be all right. You choose to live in love instead of fear. So much of the world is controlled by fear, but you broke the chain. You have the ability to shine love everywhere you go, despite the external conditions. You attract what you are in harmony with. That is why so many new beautiful souls are arriving into your life. You upgraded your frequency through love. Now you are inspiring others to live from the heart space instead of being stuck in the mind. Type, I am aware, if you are. Universe message for you today. The divine plan that the universe has for you can't be understood by the ego. You can't even comprehend how each and every moment is connected. Everything that you go through is part of a much bigger picture. You gotta tune out of the ego and tune into your higher self to gain clarity. The ego is always confused. It's just trying to survive. It can't go beyond survival. That's what keeps you in fear. Fear clouds your judgment. You mistake redirection for rejection. As you start raising your level of consciousness, you let go of all the fears that keep you confused and lost. Letting go of the outcome is also crucial, so that you can open new portals in the present. The clarity and knowing of your higher self is the ultimate guide. Just be courageous enough to listen to it. Focus on the bigger picture. Type, I believe in myself to affirm. Today's God message for me, stay true to yourself. Don't worry about what people think of you or about the way they try to make you feel. If people want to see you as a good person, they will. If they want to see you as a bad person, absolutely nothing you do will stop them. Ironically, the more you try to show them your good intentions, the more reason you give them to knock you down if they are committed to misunderstanding you. Keep your head up high and be confident in what you do. Be confident in your intentions and keep your eyes ahead instead of wasting your time on those who want to drag you back. Because you can't change people's views, you have to believe that true change for yourself comes from within you, not from anyone else. God is saying to you today, being able to lift yourself out of heavy emotions and find your center in the midst of fear is a gift that you carry. Within you is both the darkest valleys and the most vast. A beautiful sun rises along a mountain pass. You must not forget that the sun will rise when you're experiencing the depths of a cold and dark valley, and to remain humble when you're experiencing the highs of a mountaintop. Your inner journey will guide you through it all, so you may grow your awareness, gain experience, learn to tap into your true self, and awaken all the aspects of who you truly are. Your journey is about learning to appreciate every phase of life and to welcome what comes next with a heart that's ready to move on. Your gift is your intuition, and it is the compass that is guiding you home to the complete and centered version of you. Type "I'm abundant" to claim. Tonight, God message for you: you will always be seen through a different lens to Komione, who wants to see the worst in you. No matter what you say or do, if someone doesn't like you, or they are envious, or even jealous, they will almost always pin you as the bad guy. You can be the nicest, most genuine person ever, and you'll have someone calling you rude or inconsiderate. The way they view you solely has to do with them, and there is nothing you can do about that. It means that their lens and the way that they view you have been distorted, which is something that they are in control of fixing. Don't change yourself to alter what others say or think about you. Others see you the way that they want to see you, and you can't change that. To some, you may be mean. To others, you may be sweet. Changing who you are won't change what others see. It will only give them something else to talk about. Anyways, be you, authentically. Type "I embody love" to affirm. God says, it's easy to think forgiveness has happened just because the person is no longer in your face. A lot of us just push our problems deeper in our hearts by refusing to deal with the things that really hurt. You may never get that apology you wanted. You may never get them to see your true value or to appreciate what you offer. Don't carry these feelings of rejection, lack, and mistrust from relationship to relationship. Take some time for healing. You can keep the memory, the lesson, but not the pain of the moment. You have to release that if you want growth. You needed to learn everything that period of time taught you. Now you deserve so much more. Don't wait for permission to make that happen. Type "I embrace my power" to affirm. Angels are saying to you tonight, your most beautiful moments will not come because you did everything right, but because you never got comfortable with things being wrong. Because you chose to bring the good out in people who forgot they had some to give. Because you added color, rhythm, and love to the world. Your greatest relationships won't be because you always knew what things to say, but because you always made the necessary time to listen. Because you decided to be there and learn the work of love, knowing that the highest form is to give without expecting. Your peace won't come from any amount of money or anybody else's promises. Your peace will come because you learned the real value of your time. Because you choose not to get lost in the past or stuck with anybody's excuses. You'll know your best life when you let go of the fears you have from your old one. Today's message for me: worry is like sitting in a rocking chair, rocking back and forth. It's always in motion, and it keeps us busy, but it never gets us anywhere. In fact, if we do it too long, it wears us out. Trusting God allows us to enter His rest, a place of peace where we are able to enjoy life while we are waiting for Him to solve our problems. He cares for us. He will solve our problems and meet our needs, but we have to stop thinking and worrying about them. I realize this is easier said than done, but there is no time like the present to begin learning a new way to live without worry, anxiety, and fear. Type, "This too shall pass," to affirm. Today's message for you. In life, we all have days of trouble, days of opposition, days of darkness. But the same God who said, "There will be a day of trouble," also said, "There will be a day when that trouble ends." You may be in difficulty right now. Be encouraged. It's not permanent. God has set an expiration date to it. You're in the middle now, but at the appointed time, the end will come. Don't be overwhelmed by a sickness or a legal problem or a situation in your finances. Each has an expiration date. It's one of those days of trouble for which God has a day of deliverance, of healing, of breakthrough. You can't control everything that happens to you. Just take your stand in faith, be your best, and trust God to take care of the rest. God has you in the palms of His hands. Right now, He's working out His plan for your life. Don't get discouraged by the process. Type 1717 if you are ready. Today's message, the scripture speaks of how we are in the world, but we are not of the world. You may be in a limited environment, but you don't have to be of it. Don't let that environment get in you. If you see struggle, lack, and poverty long enough, your mind can become conditioned to thinking, "This is who I am. I'll never have enough." No, that's where you are. That's not who you are. That may be what's been normal. The good news is, you're a barrier breaker. Some people try to put you in a box. They'll tell you such things as, "You'll never afford a nice house, never get well, never meet the right person." Because their thinking is limited, they'll try to put their limitations on you. You have to put your foot down and say, "I refuse to be mediocre because people around me are mediocre. I am a barrier breaker. I'm going to set a new standard." Type "Yes" if you're ready, and share this video with 3 people who trust God. Please subscribe our channel and turn on bell notification for more God message.